So you kind of had to figure that having a TV producer and host as part of your tribe now meant there was going to be a video for the anniversary party, right? This is a surprise that we've been scheming up for the last couple of months. Lots of people were willing to jump in and take part in this video, and more people were willing to help keep it a secret from you. I'm going to get the ball rolling here with 5 things I learned while making the 5th anniversary video. Number 1, you need some new clothes. I'm pretty sure that I saw you wearing the same plaid and cargo shorts last week as I saw you wearing in posts from 2011. I know it's hard, you gotta let it go. Number 2, your tattoo progression has been impressive to say the least, and I'm oddly intrigued to see where exactly it is you're gonna go next with that. Number 3, you have done and you have made other people do really weird things in the name of fitness. Next thing, I know I've only been around for about a year. We started making TV magic together, and I've joined the gym about 6 months ago. I was finally brave enough to take that on. But the thing that I've learned from reading all these posts and going through past pictures and everything is that Tanya Walker deserves a raise. Whatever you have to do, just give that girl some more money, okay? She needs that. She deserves it. You owe her that. And the 5th thing I learned is that you have had such an impact and a positive influence on so many people's lives. And I don't know if, as the business owner and as the trainer, and just because of who you are, you don't fully grasp what you have done for people. But they really wanted to tell you, I hope this video helps you realize it. Happy 5th anniversary.
He used to do a boot camp for our CMP female members, and over in the military base in Halifax. One of my friends, who's Halifax Regional Police Officer, Sue, she invited me along, and so it was me with a bunch of police officers, and Devin was our trainer, and that's how our love story begun.
I've been seeing Devin for longer than 360 Fit. So I used to train with him in his house, in his garage in Fall River. So 6 years.
I've been a trainer at 360 Fit for 2 months now. I heard about 360 Fit in the past. I knew that it was a great gym, high intensity workouts, which was great, and that Devin was an exceptional trainer. So when I heard of the posting, I jumped at the opportunity to work here.
I started coming here, Devin opened in November. I started coming here that January 31st, and I've been coming ever since. A lady came into my office that I knew quite well, and I felt she was quite fit, and I'm always in search of a new level of fitness. So she was talking to me, and she went to sit down, and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't sit. And I'm like, why not? And she said, oh, the workout I did yesterday. And I said, of course, immediately I'm going, where would you work out that you hurt that much?
I've been coming to 360 Fit since I was 8 years old.
I think I started in the fall 2 years ago.
7 years ago. Started in his garage doing awful things like we do in his gym.
I've been coming to 360 Fit since May. A couple of parents from my daughter's swim team who come, and they've been encouraging me and suggesting that I should come because the gym wasn't cutting it, so I decided I wanted to try something different, so I came.
I've been with 360 Fit since the beginning.
Well, as some people are aware, I'm a police officer, and there was a bulletin board advertisement for boot camps that was organized by a few female members. Devin was the trainer, so that's how I got to know Devin. I didn't know him prior to that, and that would have been, I'm going to say, somewhere like 2008, 2009.
I've been coming to 360 Fit since I was 4 years old.
I'd actually first met Devin back in the early 2000s. We worked out together at Sackville Sports Stadium. I first came to 360 Fit in 2013 as a client. Had some personal goals that I was hoping to attain, and decided to partner with Devin to try and reach those goals.
Favorite thing about the gym is the fit family environment. I have tried many different gyms before, and I just didn't stick with it because I wasn't motivated to come. And having that family environment really motivates you to show up. And when you trust and you like the trainer that you're working with, you don't want to disappoint them. So you want to show up and you don't want to cancel, and you want to show them that you can succeed.
For me, the love of this place has always been the simplest things. The single biggest thing is that it is completely inclusive. We have no inhibitions about accepting anybody at any fitness level and encouraging every single person to work at their level. Everything we do is scaled, so you can be a national caliber athlete, or you can be somebody walking in for the first time ever, not having done anything, take part in the same class. These classes are scalable. And the thing about it is, nobody judges, nobody looks at anybody else, nobody talks down about anybody else. Everybody's in there doing their own thing and encouraging everybody else. And that, to me, has been the single best thing about this place, is everybody is equal.
The intensity, the fact that everybody can push themselves a little further, and and they're pulling the best out of you as a trainer at all times.
It's kind of, I don't know, smaller, more like a social environment, I guess, because he knows more of the people who he teaches.
The people are great to work out with. You throw a couple jokes in the class. You kind of compete with people in the class and push each other to try and get through the end before you die, and that makes it a little more fun than just going to a gym and lifting a weight, which is probably the most boring thing in the world.
My favorite thing is the family feel. It's really close. The trainers and the clients, the members, we all get to know each other. In 2 months, I don't know everybody's name yet, but I'm starting to get there. And I like that you start to see the similar faces on a regular basis, and that the trainers work together. Everybody's been open to any questions I've had to ask, or helping me plan my routines and things like that.
I like that everybody's really friendly, and even if you don't know them, they'll always say hi.
It's the sense of community. So you feel like you belong here. So when you are at home and really tired and you really don't want to go to the gym, you sort of remember what it's like being here, and it pulls you here.
I can't just talk about him as just a trainer, because that's not him. That's, he is this force. He's this freak of nature. Once you have been, Sherringtonized, there is no going back. He is one of these people that he's lightning in a bottle. He changes lives.
He just helps make it fun and not like hell, really. Because I don't really like working out, but it's fun when I work out with him.
The best thing about the way Devin trains is, he goes in full force. He's got his own ideas and goals in mind for you, and he pushes you through that. But at the same time, as any good trainer, he recognizes if you're not getting to that point, he can adjust it and modify it without getting too lenient, but constantly looking to keep the client motivated and moving forward. And even the smallest accomplishment in your eyes, he makes a big deal of, and that goes a long way in making you want to continue doing what you're doing.
Devin and I have a very open relationship in that, he'll suggest something and I'll be looking at him and going, oh, whatever, start the clock, because I'll just bull my way through it, but I think it's stupid, to think that I can do that. But at the end I did, and go, wow, he knows. It's weird, it's like he knows. And he pushes you only as much as you want to be pushed. So workouts for me are physical exercise, but they're also very good mental break for me. I can come in 100% stressed to the max. It's a demanding job, stressed to the max, work my hour, and leave, ready for another day. And I love it, and Devin is part of that. Devin and the team is part of it. They're very, they're not pushy, they're not in your face, they're there to help you, and they work with you.
He knew I was bored. I've been training for a lot of years, bored of everything, so I said, have fun. So he basically thought up of the weirdest concoctions for me to do, one leg and use your arms and balance all at the same time type of stuff. But it was fun, and we used to vent about real life at that point and just basically run through the training so that didn't even notice that the time was flying by, had fun doing it, would do it again.
He's always talking to his trainers. He's never like different gyms. He's not always saying, just sitting there waiting for them to be done.
We've had some competitions. A few Devin have won, possibly more that I have won. And so yeah, there is that ongoing thing that that we have between us. But that's great. Great for me because it makes me push myself beyond what I could ever imagine that my limits were. And I've just become so much stronger, like core strong. I went to gyms my whole life and tried to push myself to do things, but never, ever walked out of it feeling like I feel when I walk out of here.
So Devin, I was kind of nervous to start training with Devin because Devin has this way of doing things for an intensely, fearfully length of time. So I was a little bit nervous, but what it really has showed me is that it's pushed me to new limits. You know, so I'm not just doing something for a minute, I'm doing a workout for a full 30 minutes. And so it's kind of taught me to just keep pushing myself through limits. So working with Devin has really let me overcome some of that mind game while you're working out.
He's pretty smart. He knows, he listens. He knows what you're capable of and what, you know, might be too much. And he's fun, you know. He gets results, and he's fun to do it with, as horrible as it is every damn time.
Well, part of the reason they like kind of talks to everybody, like at other gyms, they kind of just teach you, kind of talks, like knows the people more, I guess.
It's inspiring because he's just so out there. He doesn't hold back at all, which I love. I love high intensity workouts, and he definitely pushes people's limits. He makes them realize what they're capable of. And as somebody who's overcome my own struggles and challenges in the past, I know that that's what people need. They need somebody that realizes what they can accomplish and will help push them to get there in a supportive way.
I don't know anybody else with his energy and positivity, and I don't know anyone who can always be the way he is constantly. He doesn't change. He's always just himself, and you know, he's always on. He never has a bad day. I mean, he does, but you wouldn't know. And he's fun to work for, you know. Yes, he's annoying, and he knows that. And some days I want to pull out my hair, but more times than none, like, you can't be in a bad mood around him. And if you are, he's going to change that.
Favorite Devinism? There's a lot. The one that always got me in trouble was I'd come in for a workout and he'd look at me and go, "So, you want to do something crazy?"
He used to use the word pop a lot. Like, you just pop up like with weights and stuff, and I'm like, Devin, I don't pop it up.
He says, "Let's get rocking and rolling." He says that all the time.
Put together these workouts for Superhero, and even sometimes halfway through the class he goes, "Man," he goes, "that was hard." So it's kind of nice to see that he's human.
You know, of course, we would work us like a dog in the first stage, and then the next stage would come, and he would always say, "It's going to get funner. It's going to get funner." And we're like, "Really? Yeah, well, your idea of fun, we know, is our idea of pain."
Very early into my relationship with Devin, I set the bar pretty straight, and I'd say, you know, your definition and my definition of fun differ completely. And that's when he'd say, "It's going to be fun." I'd be like, "Yeah, by whose definition?"
It's crazy, you're going to love it.
We're going to do this. Wait, we're going to do this.
And then we're going to do 10 minutes of burpees. What?
Devin, you rat bastard. Really? I'm watching you. All those bloody eyes, that was me. Remember that? 5 years of this bullshit. That was me. I'm watching you, so watch out. I'll get you back.
Let's get ready to rock and roll.
He thinks he can convince people that they want to do something by just saying, "You want to do it. Come on, do it. You want to do it."
Just 5 more seconds. Devin time is not like any other time.
Very, very excited for your 5-year anniversary. I'm excited that I've been a part of this place for almost the whole 5 years. And I'm looking forward to growing old and staying fit by working out here. So let's keep going, let's get bigger, and full speed ahead.
I just wanted to say I'm probably one of the newest people here, and I really appreciate everything that you do, and I wanted to congratulate you on your 5 years and say that this place is super. You're super, and I hope you have many more years, especially for my sake. Thanks.
Hi Devin, it's Kim C here. I am just sending this video to you to say congratulations on your 5th birthday at 360 Fit. It has been such an amazing 5 years, and you have done so much for so many people, myself included, that I really wanted to send this video in. Not just to send it in, but to say thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the confidence to believe in myself and to make myself know that I can do it, and that those aren't just words coming from you. The one thing that I have learned from you in the last 10 years since I've known you is that you never think that you're better than anybody else. Rather, you feel that everybody else makes you better. And that's probably one of the best qualities that you can have as a personal trainer. So thank you so much. And congratulations, Devin. And here's to the next 5.
Happy anniversary, Devin. I can't believe it's been 5 whole years. Oh my goodness, it's been that long already. Time flies when you're having fun. I love being here. It's been a wonderful experience for me. Everyone is very welcoming and inclusive of everyone, and I love that about here. So keep up the great work, and I look forward to the next 5.
Well, thank you. Thanks for keeping me accountable. And congratulations, because I can't imagine it's been easy. There's tons of gyms popping up everywhere, and you know, this is still a place where it's like Cheers, but healthy. Everybody knows your name. You come in and you feel welcome, and it doesn't matter who you are, but you will always feel welcome here. And I think that's a hard environment to create, and he's created it.
Devin, thank you for finding a confidence in me and for showing it. It's helped me be more confident in my job and in my life. Thank you for making weird TV things with me. I've had such a great time working with you. I hope we can find more ways to do it in the future. Your optimism and you're upbeat and you're funny, and we can laugh and joke and curse on each other, and it just makes it such a great day at work. To the whole team at 360 Fit, thank you for taking me in. There was a time recently where I really didn't have anywhere else to turn, and I came to the gym, and you guys really embraced me and helped me get through a really tough time. And I really love coming there, and I love working out there, and I love the Fit Fam feel, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. Thank you. Happy 5th anniversary.
Devin, thank you for all the fun, friends, and fitness during these fantastic 5 years. You changed my life, and how is that for alliteration? Thanks.
Hi Devin and 360 Fit team, happy birthday. I feel so honored to be here as part of the team. I'm excited to get to celebrate one of your birthdays with you, and hopefully future birthdays. Thank you for being so open and just accepting of me and my background and where I've come from and where I'm looking to go and build, and so supportive. And everybody here has been great, so thank you all so much. Happy birthday.
So I started going to 360 Fit in January 2012 when I saw a random deal on Team Buy, and I'm so glad I checked it out because it was seriously one of the best things that ever happened to me. I found that everyone at 360 Fit not only cared about me as a client, but also as a person, and they were always asking me about different things that I had going on in my life, and if I ever had questions outside of the gym, they were always willing to take their time to dispense great advice and to help me out, whether it was to give me an exercise routine while I was traveling with no equipment, or to help me strategize how to eat healthy on a crazy 24-hour call shift. So over the years, 360 became so much more than a gym to me. It really became a support network and a social place for me. It gave me friends to work out with outside the hospital who motivated me and challenged me, and it really truly became a way of life. And I learned how to incorporate being happy and active and healthy during my residency training, which can be a crazy busy time and challenging to be able to do that. But being a member of 360 Fit really helped me keep a great work-life balance and was such an awesome outlet for me during my residency training. And what I found so unique about 360 Fit is that it really can be tailored for anyone. So no matter where you're starting from or what your goals are in the end, everyone is really there to support each other through their individual journeys. And even though I moved to Edmonton this summer, I feel like I'll always have a part of 360 Fit with me, and I'll keep following everyone in the Fit fam and their journeys, especially now that we have the Body by Devin app to help us out when we're not in Halifax. So happy anniversary 360 Fit. Thanks so much for all you've done for all of us and for providing us with such a positive environment. I know I always felt better after leaving a class or a workout. So congratulations, and here's to many more years and your continued success.
So it's been probably, Devin, you and I'm going to say 6+ years, so somewhere between 7 to 6 years we've known each other, and the friendship is awesome. Your training is above and beyond, and I am here today physically and mentally because of you. Thank you.
Hi, Devin. I just wanted to join the crowd in wishing you congratulations on 5 years in business at 360 Fit. It's one of the best gyms ever, and I'm sure that's not the first time you've heard that one. You and I met at a time in my life when I was ready to make a change, and as you know, I'm not one of those people who labor intensively over decisions and get all freaked out and stressed out about things, but had I labored over my decision of who to make this change in my life with, I couldn't have made a better decision. And I just lucked out in finding you on the Highway 2 in Fall River that day and worked out with you in the parking lot by the old rec center. I've worked out with you there in other parking lots, in other rec centers, at Laurie Park, on the rocks, in your garage. I've worked out with you at 360 at your gym. And like I said, I can't imagine taking this journey for the last 10 years with anyone else. What you got going on there is a special thing. Keep it rockin', brother, and thanks for everything. Congratulations.
To say thank you, Devin, is not enough. I promised, I said I wouldn't cry, but I'm going to. Thank you so very much for being you and for everything that you've done. And I hope we have another amazing 5 years together, because you're awesome and you rock, hon.
So the one thing that I have to say to Devin is thank you, because I really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your support and you pushing me along and helping me through everything, and really believing in me, because, you know, I'm not used to people always believing in me and thinking that I could come and accomplish the things that I set out for. So that has meant a lot to me.
Happy anniversary, brother. 5 years down, many more to come. Thanks for everything you've done for me. I love you, man.
Happy 5 years, and thanks for including me in those years, and we're only going to get better from here.
As long as you don't kill each other.
As long as I don't kill him.
Happy anniversary, Dad.
Love you.
I love you.
So it's your 5th anniversary, and for your 5th year, I thought that we would try to explain to you 5 things that you haven't quite understood yet.
This is too high!
97, 98, 99, 100. 900 more to go.
What? That's too many.
Last but not least, you're too crazy. Somehow people still like you though. They're all so crazy. Happy 5th anniversary.